Welcome to this May 9th, 2026 YouTube live stream. You're at the Freedom Podcast, coming to you from the War Room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Mack with McDermott Media. You're at Freedom News Now. Got a big show for you today. Big show today. We're talking breaking news, prosecutor fired, sheriff gets sued, plus new YouTube gifts live. Be the first to try out the YouTube gifts option. See how that works. YouTube gifts. You better like the YouTube gifts because we had to give up our ID for it. They demanded ID. We had to give up a picture of your ID to verify. So just that alone should garner at least one gift from someone out there for the channel. Had to give up my ID. There is no ID refusal on this one. Anyway, yeah, try that out if you feel so inclined. Super chat donation or the new gifts, new YouTube gifts option. See how that works. It's supposed to be a more interactive option for y'all. Let's dive right into it. Prosecutor fired. Jackson County prosecutor gets fired. Now she's a judge. She just got promoted by Gretchen Whitmer. Gretchen Whitmer installed her into a judgeship spot after she was put in a judgeship, supposedly won a rigged election in 2020. Started out with like 10,000 extra votes. Aren't even hardly that many people in the whole area to vote. Assistant prosecutor Allison Bates, no longer with Jackson County, fired by Hank Zavaslak. Big Hank. He knew what he was doing. He knew a dirty prosecutor when he saw one. Now she's a judge. Flooding your communities with thousands of foreigners, with illegals. A lot of you wonder why we've been speaking out against this judge so much. Now you know why. She's flooding your communities with thousands of illegals from the most dangerous parts of the world. And then she takes your rights away from you on top of it. A former top attorney who specialized in trying immigration cases no longer works for Jackson County Prosecutor's Office. Trying immigration cases to keep them in your communities. Former assistant prosecutor Allison Bates left the courthouse and did not appear for any of her cases out to try to protect the illegal foreign invaders invading Jackson, Michigan. She's not out to protect the American citizen. She's not out to protect a Christian Native American. She's out there protecting the foreign invaders, the illegal immigrant. You need to remember that come time. I think she's coming up for a selection 2026 in Michigan. All the voters out there need to remember that. She's trying to take your rights away, flood your community with thousands of foreigners. She's already done it as a district court judge. Now she's got placed at a higher court judge by corrupt Gretchen Whitmer. She was fired prior to this. She was still put in this position. Jackson County prosecutor Hank Zavislak confirmed that Bates no longer worked for his office but would not comment further. Said it is not appropriate to comment on personal issues. Bates could not be reached for comment. Wow. Fired prosecutor. Now she got installed to be judge to continue violating rights of all of us Americans. Dirty cop, dirty prosecutor, dirty judge. Remember that, voters, Jackson, Michigan. Come time to vote in August. I'm not sure it'll matter much. Typically, they run unopposed. Most judges run unopposed. They don't even have a challenger. It's fully rigged. The deck's stacked in their favor. In order to oppose, you got to be a member of the same secret society or same bar association to oppose. You think some new lawyer that they let into their secret club, their bar associations, going to run against the chief judge of their club? Then when they lose, they get blackballed. They don't get to see any more cases in that judge's courtroom. Basically, they get out of a job, put out of a job. It's all fully rigged one way or another. You watch. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. But you remember, Judge Bates was fired once. She's a man hating judge, all you men out there. She's a man hating judge. Fully committed to squeezing you dry of all your money. She's not signing any warrants to arrest any illegals for failure to pay child support. She's not signing any arrest warrants for the black guy with 7 different babies' mamas to go arrest them for failure to pay child support. Anyway, let's move on. Don't forget to stay along for the final part of our live stream. Make sure you stay along or go watch, come back and watch the end of our live streams where we bring to you a powerful Bible message, powerful Bible verse to help bring you some powerful spiritual strength to defeat your enemies, to ensure total victory at all costs. We're on to the sheriff. Sheriff sued. Sheriff sued. So, yeah, we're talking breaking, prosecutor fired, sheriff sued, plus new YouTube gifts live. Let's see one of those new YouTube gifts. Who's going to be the first to gift us? I had the ID for it, so we better get at least one gift if I had to give ID for it. Moving on from this corrupt prosecutor, Allison Batestein, now judge. Moving on, sheriff sued. Audio recordings of Jackson County Sheriff Stephen Rand reveal bigoted remarks. Sued by Lieutenant Schutte. Audio recordings of bigoted remarks from Jackson County Sheriff Stephen Rand, now former county sheriff, to be allowed at his trial. Jackson County, Michigan. Attorneys representing disgraced Jackson County Sheriff Stephen Rand in a federal lawsuit filed a motion attempting to block jurors from hearing the audio recordings of the now former Sheriff Steve Rand making his bigoted remarks. Total bigot. I've had experience with Stephen Rand. I can agree with these statements. He's a disgusting man. He's a He's a bigoted man. I can agree with these statements. He's a tyrant. If anything, he's a tyrant. Tyrant cop. A federal judge shot down the motion, stating remarks by the former sheriff are relevant to the case. Wow, what a tyrant. Sheriff Rand sued, cost the taxpayers nearly $1 million, the Jackson County taxpayers. Now he's running a CPL class. He used to have he actually got nothing happened to him. He had an accidental discharge in his office, nearly ending his secretary, nearly striking and ending his secretary, Sheriff Rand. Now he teaches CPL safety classes. You really can't make this up. You really can't. Sheriff Rand, he's got his own Rand CPL classes. Had an accidental discharge while he was Jackson County Sheriff, nearly ending his secretary, nearly hitting her, striking her with it. Nothing happened to him, got completely let go, just all disappeared. Nothing happened to him. Meanwhile, I got arrested for taking pictures up there at the courthouse, but he can go accidental discharge, nearly end someone inside there. Nothing happens to him. Former county sheriff Stephen Rand, total tyrant, total corrupt sheriff, total bigot, got exposed and got the county sued for $1 million. Now he's got a CPL class. He teaches people safety with firearms after he had his own accidental discharge. You can't make this up. He's a complete tyrant. Gotta hit the like tab for that. Exposing a tyrant sheriff sued. Exposing a corrupt judge who was a corrupt prosecutor working on behalf of the illegal alien, selling out the American citizen. Allison Batestein, now she got promoted up to be judge by Gretchen Whitmer, corrupt governor, whose friend just got indicted on 16 charges, 16 indictments. Gretchen Whitmer's friend. Seems awfully suspicious. Might need to look into Gretchen Whitmer a little closer. Follow the money trail. May lead right to Gretchen Whitmer. What a great time to be alive. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. Join us here on these YouTube live streams. We got a Detroit cop accused of using a woman's phone to send messages to her, explicit photos of himself. I mean, it's just, there's hundreds of videos, hundreds of reports out there, dirty cops, tyrant cops, corrupt cops. We've been focused more lately, not just on not that I just make law enforcement education videos, but also the courts, the court systems, focusing on dirty judges, corrupt prosecutors, feminism completely taking over and destroying the judiciary. 75% of the judges in America now, the judiciary branch consists of female feminist judges, destroying rule of law in America. That and foreign national judges, Judge Mohammed, Judge Singh, Judge Abdullah. It's not just the police officers that are foreign nationals. It's not just 75% of the military that are foreign nationals. They're not your grandfather's military. They're not your grandfather's law enforcement officers. Unless your grandfathers are straight from Venezuela, straight from Somalia, straight from Iraq. straight from Afghanistan, straight from Mumbai, India, New Delhi, India. Officer Singh. Maybe you can be like us, have some 2 foreign national police officers at your door over flock camera, a false flag on your false hit on your flock camera, spying on your every move. Maybe you can get Officer Singh and Officer Muhammad knocking on your door over a flock camera false hit. Coming to a town near you. Anyway. Anyway. What a great time to be alive. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. No's welcome. We're reporting out of Michigan. We're up here on the northern border with Michigan. All the talk is about the southern border, how it's locked down. Well, the northern border is wide open. The northern border is completely wide open. We're getting flooded with foreigners, foreign invaders in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin. You can't go to a rest area in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana without it being packed full of Indians, packed full of Venezuelans. You go up or down the west corridor, 131 corridor, western side of the state of Michigan, it's packed full of foreigners from Venezuela, from Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Colombia. For years, for decades, they migrate up through 131 up to Traverse City area, up to pick cherry festivals, pick the blueberries, pick the cherries, and then they never leave. They never go back. They never go home. You'd think police and the court system, the judges, prosecutors would do something about it. But the problem is the court systems are infiltrated with foreign nationals. The police departments are infiltrated with foreign invaders. They're not going to go arrest their own family members. They're not going to go arrest their own siblings. They focus all their effort on arresting you, the American citizen, the Christian Native American. That's where they get all their money from. That's just like those flock cameras. They can't track any foreigners with those flock cameras. You think they have license plates that come back to anywhere? They come back to the NGO that gave them the free vehicle. But meanwhile, they track your every move, the taxpayer American citizen, the Christian Native American. It's got to stop. Enough is enough. Never better time than now for you to do your part. Stand up, stand by, protect your blood, protect your soil, protect your Christian identity. Now is the time. Get out there and exercise those First Amendment rights, Second Amendment rights before you lose those rights, before some corrupt judge like Allison Batestein or Michael Clarenstein takes your rights away from you, all the while flooding your community with tens of thousands of the most dangerous criminals from the third world, from the fourth world. Yeah, don't forget that, all you Jackson County voters out there, come selection time. Judge Bates, she's up for selection. She got put in every position she's been at, got handpicked straight out of California. How does California George Soros judge end up in Jackson, Michigan to corrupt our community, to corrupt our town, to flood our town with tens of thousands of third worlders from Venezuela, Somalia, India? Yeah, it's time for the voters to do their part. Impeach this judge, get her out, get yourself a white Christian judge in there. Someone who upholds Christian rule of law in Jackson County, not flooding your community with thousands of criminals from the most dangerous parts of the world. Yeah, we don't need that. And then prosecuting you for failure to pay child support, wanting to drag you in because you're not paying your baby mama, not paying her enough money while she's out sleeping around with some black guy or some foreigner from Venezuela. You got to pay for your ex baby mama to go sleep around with some foreigners, foreign invaders who's collecting money from some NGO, collecting federal money by the thousands. Don't worry, you still got to pay your $800 a month, $1,600 a month. You're not getting off the hook as a white Christian Native American. You're still going to pay. Anyway. So, yeah, we're talking new YouTube gifts. Let's see that new, someone ring up that new YouTube gifts option. Be the first to engage with the new YouTube gifts. We just got that going for those of you that didn't hear us at the beginning of the live stream. It's a new way for you to engage in the live streams. It's down at the bottom by the comments. Let's wrap this live stream up with a Bible verse, a powerful Bible verse, sure to help you defeat your enemies, sure to help you have total victory now and forever. Psalms, verse 8. O Lord, our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babies and infants, you have established strength because of your foes to still the enemy of the avenger. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you are care for him? Yet you have made him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned him with glory and honor. You have given him dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the heavens and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Help us rise up and defeat all enemies. Psalm, verse 8. Christ is King. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. What a great time to be alive. That's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education, YouTube videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Smash that like tab on the way out. If you're new here, consider becoming a member. Subscribe here at Freedom News Now. Make sure you share these videos. Just a quick recap. We're talking breaking news. Jackson County prosecutor fired. Jackson County Sheriff sued, plus new YouTube gifts live on this May 9th, 2026 YouTube live stream. Who's all in here? Let's see those juice box emojis. Throw up those juice box emojis. Anyone in the chat? Let's see them. What a great time to be alive, all you patriots out there. Standing on the right side of history, stand up, stand by. We're the white hats, we're the law abiding heroes. Standing on the right side of history, stand up, stand by. Go follow us over on X. Go follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Consider a super chat donation. Consider using the new YouTube gifts feature, interactive feature. We're going to wrap this live stream up. That's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, law enforcement, civil rights education YouTube videos. And I'll see you on the next one.